So my crypto legends, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Let's get on with it. Let's see what is going to happen with Bitcoin. Well, we don't really know what is going to happen, but we can take a look at the major levels here. We'll be taking a look at the daily, at the current situation. I want to know your opinion also, guys. Don't just give me random price targets. Let's take a look at the technicals. If you can share any information, we can check them together here on the chart. We take a look at Bitcoin. As you can see here, Bitcoin, I just took the symmetrical triangle here from the past that we broke down, okay, with a lot of volatility. If I extend these lower highs, it does look like that we are potentially going to get heavily rejected from this trend line potentially, but not only because of the trend line, because of these lower highs on the 1 hourly, is because we do have also a big spike on the VPVR from the volume traded from last week. So we are potentially going to get heavily rejected here in the next coming hours. Very, very possible. Now, of course, we could absolutely slice through this major resistance. This is also a possibility, but we are going to analyze also different markets. We can take a look at the DXY, absolutely ripping. You know, DXY still in its uptrend, still continuing up, currently at 104, almost at 105 just today. And also we can take a look at oil. We can take a look at different cryptos such as GMT, because GMT has got insane trading opportunities. I have traded GMT before last week, and yeah, it was actually the last week of April. Excellent trades, and it's pretty good with support, resistance, okay, with trends. And what I want to show you here is something pretty insane on the 4 hourly, is that we got a perfect bounce from the highs that we did create back in March. Okay, we created 3 highs here, right over here at the same level, in around about the 80-cent range. We had a spike on the VPVR just at that level, and we currently touched it to perfection, getting that big massive bounce. If I would have paid attention on GMT, I would have longed this actual range, no doubt about that. But now I'm looking for short positions. Of course, I think that we have heavy resistance just currently at this $1.75, $1.80 range where we're currently trading right now. It was a low in March, it was a low here in May, also on the 10th of May, actually, just before having this major drop, and it will be very, very strong resistance. Now, if we do break above this range, the $2.10 is also very, very, very strong support that should be turning into resistance. And here we have another mountain on the VPVR, just here slightly above the $2.10. So if we do manage, I'm not sure if we are going to manage to get above this range, because we're probably getting rejected from here. And I'm already in a short position on Bybit myself here from this level, thinking that we are potentially going to get rejected. We are hitting the 618, also Fibonacci retracement from the highs here, okay, to the low. We're actually hitting that 618 range, just getting that reaction from this level. So there's a possibility that we are going to fall down from here. But if we don't and I get stopped out, in my personal opinion, this next level will be the next big resistance range, the $2.10, which would be also Fibonacci from this high to the low, that 618 range, okay, from this consolidation to this low. So there's major opportunities here on GMT, in my personal opinion. Yeah, GMT can be traded on Bybit. You got an insane bonus down below for only those experienced traders, up to $4,050 worth of bonus and 30 days worth of zero fee maker fee. Okay, you got no fees for 30 days if you sign up with the link in the description. Only for experienced traders, and this is another way to support the channel, guys. Before I go through the comment section, make sure to smash up the like button right away on your way in. Over 200 people watching at this moment. Let's dive in to see the potential scenarios for Bitcoin and other cryptos, other markets. Let's say hello. Binance will resume. Christian, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Binance will resume trading for Luna Binance US dollar and UST Binance US dollar trading pairs on the 13th of May at 2 UTC. Deposits and withdrawals for Luna and UST will also open at the same time. So yeah, I guess I'm not sure if this is going to be will it have any effect in the price or not, but I guess it's for people. Yeah, it might have an effect in the price, who knows. There's a big mess on Luna, so yeah, staying away from that. Rohit, how are you doing? Hey, what's up, bro? Jordan, how are you? Hello, King of Spain, says Mickey Jovic. Yeah, King of Spain, you got it. Thank you very much for joining. Mad love and respect to all of you crypto legends, especially if you hodl Luna. I feel you pain, as I'm in the same boat. I actually bought a bit of Luna yesterday, quite a bit. It's totally gone down the drain. I know some of my moderators also bought some Luna, like for a gamble, okay, for a kind of laugh, you know, who knows? Will it have a massive recovery? Well, yeah, I just put in some dollars in and it looks like it's gone down the drain. So yeah, but I know a lot of people were thinking the same. I got people phoning me, do you think Luna will recover? Do you think Luna will recover? And I'm saying, look, you know, they've really had some issues with the network, really fishy. You know, they can print as much Luna as they want to get to the total supply. And then, I don't know, I just said, you know, stay away from it, because if it's had this collapse, it's not because of selling pressure, it's because some inside fishy job. So yeah. Most of the people that were asking me, I said, look, I just put some dollars in for the sake of it, just as a gamble, knowing that I could probably, you know, it could go to zero, and yeah, it has. So yeah, that was that. Patrick, are we thinking it's time to remove the Luna logo from the title screen? Yeah, oh yeah, very true, very true, very true. I actually, yeah, that is very true. I have got the Luna logo here. It's time to get it off, because yeah, this is probably not going to be that. Yeah, this is not nice. We need to remove that one. Thanks for let me that know, because yeah, it's not appropriate right now. Thanks very much, Patrick, for that reminder. Hey, yo, Sad Aban, how are you doing? Dark, hello, Andy, we have missed you. How was Spain? Very good, very good. Better times ahead. Let's smash that like button, says Seb. Absolutely. Dollar cost average, Seb. Yes, smash up the like button. Best times will come. Absolutely, guys. There's definitely some more downside price action, very possible to happen, or even sideways action. We are at a range that I'm not convinced yet that we are actually going to dip successfully below $30,000. I mean, yes, we can dip below just like we did yesterday, but are we going to go into a bigger bearish trend really hitting, you know, $20,000? Are we really going to hit $20,000? Are we really going to go as low as $15,000 or $10,000? You know, is this possible? Well, we do know that we have this big support level. Okay, this is looking at the 3-day chart. Okay, we can go to the daily. We don't need to go that far away. But on the daily chart, okay, it's there. We're just wicking below this range. It's only wicks for the moment. This is a huge support level. Remember, back in the summer of 2021, we went as low as $28,600. We are currently above that level right now. So this is not a successful breakout just yet. Okay, I do think it can break, of course, after this, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 retest. Okay, I think we're probably going to get a relief rally, like I mentioned in today's video. Sideways action, relief rally slightly to the downside, and then maybe in the next coming weeks attempt to break down. Now, note that May is a very bad month. It is a very bad month for stocks, for crypto, for anything. Usually May is a selling month before the summer. People want their money in May so they can have some great summer holidays. So they just cash out their money. And this is why basically we usually have these collapses. Look what happened in May of 2021. Look at what happened, you know, in May. Yeah, we are in May right now. Look at what's happening, you know. Yeah, but what could happen right now is that the majority of selling pressure has happened in May, and maybe in June, some part of June, and maybe July and August is just going to be boring, and it's usually boring for stocks. It's usually boring for crypto also. And this is what happened with crypto back in summer of 2021. Look at this, absolutely boring price action. You know, we were range trading in between 30K and 40K for quite some time. So I think this is very, very possible, you know, this time around where we are going to be trading, you know, June and July, you know, part of July also inside of this range potentially, you know, in between $25,000 and even $35,000. So that $10,000 range is, I think it's just going to be, you know, this is what's going to happen in the next couple of months. I don't think we're going to have the power to break down, you know, after this major drop. Who knows, I might be wrong, but I think this is what usually happens. Summer is usually boring, sideways action, not much selling pressure, not much buying pressure. So it's going to be more of a range trading. We're going to try and find those opportunities to make some gains. Yo Dragon, how are you doing? Mark 3, hello, how are you? Greetings from North Island. How are you? Losing too much shit, says NHL. Yes. Waiting daily closure above 30K. Well, we do have this daily close that already closed above the lows. Like I mentioned on yesterday's video, this is already a sign of strength. It's already a sign of, you know, of a potential swing failure pattern. We have closed yesterday's daily above these lows, which is absolutely phenomenal. So, you know, I think we are potentially going to have this relief rally and sideways action for the next coming days and weeks. DeFi is risky, mostly Ponzi. Trading is king of investing, says Knurl. Absolutely. I am just focusing right now and, you know, making as much gains as I can by trading. Of course, my end goal is accumulating Bitcoin, also Ethereum, and also some other cryptos. Of course, there's always, you know, it's always good to have some crypto exposure, some different ones, good projects that you think might be good. So yeah, my key is to make as much money as I can now trading and accumulate Bitcoin and Ethereum while we're going down, because you know the deal. Where's Bitcoin going to be in 5 years? Will it be close to 20,000 or will it be more close to 69,000? Yeah, I think it'll be closer to $69,000 than actually $20,000 in the next 5 years. So that is the end goal, of course, accumulate Bitcoin. Possible head and shoulders in the making on Bitcoin on the 4-hourly chart. Let's take a look at this. Possible head and shoulders on the 4-hourly chart. Okay, let me just take a look here at that possible scenario. Possible head and shoulders on the 4-hourly chart. Okay, is this zooming out? Is zooming out very much? Because if I zoom in, no head and shoulders here. Probably inverse head and shoulder. Potentially, this is something that I'm looking at here on the 1-hourly chart. You know, is it possible that we are making a kind of an inverse head and shoulder. Okay, it's not the most beautiful, of course. We've got this one right over here that is kind of playing out. It's very that I mentioned in today's video. We are getting that resistance after breaking above this neckline, this daily level. Okay, getting that consolidation, but then we got the lower high resistance. You know, there is a possibility that we actually consolidate here and then potentially break, and then you might have, you know, this kind of scenario. I'm not sure if that is what you're looking at, potential inverse head and shoulder. What graph do you use? I run what graph, what platform, I guess. Is it TradingView is the platform that I use for the graphs, for the charts. Take a look at Shiba, please, says Dark Lord. Absolutely, Dark Lord. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Why not? GMT token also. I like GMT. I like GMT for trading. Let's see if I can make a gain on GMT this time also, because so far I haven't had a losing trade on GMT. It might be the first one. Shiba Inu, absolutely insane. Must have had an insane pump. I know a lot of cryptos are up 20, 30, 40%. In the case of Shiba Inu, it is up, wow, 70, almost 70%, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah, looking at Shiba Inu on the daily, go to the 4 hourly. Not much to say about Shiba Inu. We are basically at the highs from the summer and September of 2021 range. Okay, this area, we touched the spike on the VPVR here from the consolidation from back of September and July. We have a big spike right over here, and you know, this is where we currently hit. So this is the thing, once you break the biggest level here, in this case for Shiba Inu, it was the 0.2, the 0.2 zone, and here the lows was the 0.001 area, right? So you can see the actual drop from on the VPVR from this range. As soon as you successfully break down, it was down pretty fast. And where do you get that bounce? Just exactly at that VPVR level. I think this range could hold for Shiba Inu. You know, we could consolidate here for quite some time at these levels. There's not much technicals here to add on Shiba Inu. We're probably going to get heavy rejected on this level, because it's big resistance right now. We had a big bounce as support, as you can see there. So we could get a rejection here on Shiba Inu to continue down. It is very possible. So stay cautious with that. What I do also think is that if we do get rejected from the zone, you know, there is a possibility that you can create a higher low double bottom. So, but a possible rejection here on Shiba Inu is very likely. Sumit, yo Andy, how are you doing, Sumit? Let me take a look at the comment section. Guys, how are you doing? Solana, please, says Iron Mike. Absolutely. Let's take a look at Solana in just 1 minute. I have Inderman and Iron saying Solana, Andy, por favor. Okay, we'll be taking a look at Solana here. Just 1 second. I've got a super chat. Let me just go through the super chat 1 second, and then I'll go through Solana right away. And I'm going to make this a quick live stream, guys. I'm ultra sorry. I'm going to do a daily update and a longer live stream tomorrow. No doubt about that. I've got some stuff to do this afternoon here near my home. Jersey, ever use Heikinashi candles? Also, can you do XTZ Tezos? Yeah, I never use Heikinashi candles. Just Japanese candlesticks. I have tried it before, but yeah, I don't like Heikinashi candles. Let's take a look at XTZ, which is Tezos. See what's going on here on the chart. GMT, please, says Gorav. Absolutely, I will take a look at GMT. I did take a look at GMT at the beginning of the live stream. Let's take a look at Solana first, though. Got some boxes here on. Well, yeah, this was not good. This was not good on Tezos. Let's go to the 3 daily chart. Zoom out a little bit. We were talking about this, you know, ascending broadening wedge kind of scenario, and actually losing these lows over here. And then losing these ones. Okay, we had a big macro higher low scenario on Tezos, and it's not looking good right now, because we are actually losing the higher lows. We are consistently losing the higher lows. And if I just zoom in here just so you can see. Yeah, we basically lost this higher low right there. We lost it here, got a consolidation, break back down. I think it is very, very possible for Tezos that we are going to get rejected here at least once. Okay, if we go to the daily, at least once at this range and potentially retest the lows, because once, you know, I want to see a double bottom scenario to start becoming bullish or something like that. In the case of Tezos right now, retesting the $1.40, if I go to the 4-hourly chart, okay, I think another retest of these lows is very, very possible. There's only one retest at the $1.40 area. So on this retracement, it's very, very likely going to get rejected. A good point of rejection is actually this $2 area. Why $2? It has been strong support here. This is in the summer of 2021. Tezos will potentially reach the resistance, the support of the summer of 2021. You look at this beautiful double bottom right there. If we reach that level in the next couple of days, you know, this is a shorting level. This is very, very likely going to get rejected, that $2 range, for a potential retest of the lows here at $1.40, $1.50. I would be more conservative. As soon as we do get close to the lows, we could be hitting, you know, the 618 Fibonacci. We could be creating a higher low here slightly. So not just wait for the lows, you know, actually taking profits sooner rather than later. Taking profits, super important. One good thing that I've been doing the last few months is just taking profits. Just take it. Take 50%, protect your position, you know, just take profits every time once you have, you know, some pretty nice gains, almost reaching the target. Okay, Solana, let's take a look at Solana. So this is what we got for Tezos. I think, you know, on this retracement, this is just a relief rally. I think potential continuation to the downside is very, very possible. Quick look at Solana here, 1 second. Luna, buy the dip, says Christian. Yeah. This is a big, it's pretty funny to see, and I'll check Luna right now. But if you take a look at CoinGecko, it's pretty insane because, yeah, let's go to Luna on CoinGecko. It is ranked 1083. This is a crypto that was in the top 10, top 20, you know, in just last week. Absolutely crazy. It's ranked 1083, 6 million in market capitalization, and this was actually, you know, it said 100 here not long ago. It's down 100%. Yeah, but it's not saying this now. I would say the last 7 days it was pretty insane because it said it was down 100%, which is true. So yeah, 6 million. This is a micro altcoin project right now. Anyway, let's take a look at Solana. I mean, Solana, posted on the Bitcoinsensus Twitter account. Check out Bitcoinsensus Twitter account because, you know, we post the, you know, daily news and technical analysis ideas, okay, scenarios. Nothing is financial advice. Nothing is telling you what to do. It's just potential ideas, okay? And on Solana, you know, I was taking one when we were trading at $43. I posted this on the Twitter account, you know, and you can check out the you know, Solana went to the $45 range, even slightly below after breaking the $80. Okay, this was just last week when it broke $80 support. We can see we are getting a reaction at these levels being the highs of the summer of 2021. There is a possibility that we are going to get a relief rally. This is when we were trading at $43. This was posted yesterday on the Bitcoinsensus Twitter account when we were trading at $43. And yeah, we are getting that relief rally. And why are we getting the relief rally? It's because we had a big spike on the VPVR at these levels. And the reason why we have this spike is because of the highs of the summer of 2021. We had a large consolidation reaching these highs, and yeah, it was pretty obvious that we were going to potentially get a relief rally. Trying to speak faster than I can think here. So yeah, but keeping it simple here on Solana, you know, there is a possibility, you know, we could, you know, if Bitcoin behaves, if Bitcoin has a pretty nice rally, relief rally, you know, $80 would be my ultimate high relief rally. But I think we could get heavily rejected well before then to retest these lows. We might have a rejection and retest the lows again here, slightly below $40, and then maybe get a bigger rally. But I think this continuation that, you know, usually you do have a retest. You're looking for those double bottoms. And I think a big resistance level here right now on Solana is this one right over here, which is at the $60 area. We also see the spike on the VPVR just at these trading ranges. So yeah, let me just take a look at the VPSV so we can take a look at the daily on the 1 hourly. We can take a look at the daily highest volumes. Not too much volume here actually from this resistance on the $60. So yeah, we could actually go even higher. We could actually break this range and go higher. But yeah, not much to add, all depending on Bitcoin, of course. I mean, Solana had a huge aggressive drop here since the beginning of April. Yeah, not much to add. Solana down 61% versus BTC since September 2021. Yeah, Solana has had a big hit, no doubt about that. A big huge hit, no doubt about that. It's down 86% total, 80% right now from current price levels. So yeah, let's take a look at can Phantom go to 80 cent when BTC go to 40k? Well, yeah, I think it can. I think, of course, it can. Yeah. I think Phantom is having a pretty nice relief rally. It is currently up about 20 or 30%. You know, it's actually up 70% from the lows of yesterday. So yeah, let's take a look at Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum right away. Of course, Ethereum, the number 2 king cryptocurrency. And Ethereum is having a pretty good relief rally. It was pretty curious to see Ethereum also how it bounced from the support of the lows of 2021. Look at this, absolutely insane. We actually retested the lows from 2021, getting that beautiful bounce. And if we take a look at the VPVR, you know, it is also a big spike in volume because we also had a high here in February of 2021. Look at the highs here at 1,700, 1,800 range. Bounce. You know, if you are having a cascade fall, it is a bit risky, but you could have a risky trade here, you know, having your stop loss at 1,600 or 1,550, low leverage, low capital, looking for that bounce here on the VPVR. And this is what is happening. You know, you're already up, you know, a pretty nice percentage here on Ethereum. You know, it's up over 15% from the lows of yesterday. So, you know, kind of catching the falling knife, right? But it is worth, you know, once you have a solid support level, it is definitely worth it, in my opinion, with a tiny stop loss, okay, of about $100 in the case of Ethereum or something like that. So yeah, it was a pretty obvious, this big spike on the VPVR that had to have some kind of support, right? So yeah, what's happening now with Ethereum is, you know, this relief rally, how far up can this relief rally go? Also, this ascending channel, the width of the channel is usually the target from a breakdown, and this is touching to perfection the textbook, you know, technical analysis target, which a lot of people make fun of because it's just like drawing lines on a chart, and it is. But, you know, look at the technical target, which is the width of the channel from the breakdown, touching the target to perfection. You know, sometimes you cannot make this up by drawing lines on the chart. So what are the major levels right now on Ethereum? Well, we have two big levels on Ethereum, which is the $2,200. We have this low from January of this year, and we also have the large consolidation at 2,500. Now there are two potential rejection ranges, okay, which is this one, the 2,200. We also got a small bounce as support I think this range could be rejected and continue back down. Of course, we could also make an ABC kind of scenario, and then this would even be a better short, in my opinion. $2,500 range. I'm not sure if we're going to reach that level before actually creating a kind of a double bottom. But yeah, no, stay cautious, guys. Not much to add up here on. I haven't got my daily levels here or weekly levels on Ethereum, sad enough. But yeah. Not bagging out Andy, but anyone that has used YouTube as their financial advice has been wrecked. Clearly, if you did not sell, you are done like dinner. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I did take some profits of a few cryptos, but I do have a big bag. I did not sell any Chainlink, but I bought Chainlink at $1.60. You know, I did already about a 25x on Chainlink, and it's not a few $1,000, and did not take profits. I've seen that ride all the way up and ride all the way down. But I did some pretty good moves on Metis. I did take profits on VeChain, on Bitcoin and Ethereum also in in April of 2021. Just before we had the drop of that this distribution phase. Okay, just slightly below $60,000, I took 20% profits of most of my cryptocurrency, and I wish I would have taken more, of course. But and then I hardly took any profit. A lot of speculation on Metis and some other altcoins. I wish I would have taken more profits, but this is the thing: you're never going to sell the absolute high. You're never going to buy the absolute bottom. It is what it is. I'm in a good position anyway, so it's yeah, totally fine. Guys, this is going to be it. Sorry for this quick live stream. I will tomorrow be longer and read more comments. A thumbs up, guys, says Sean. Absolutely. Thank you for your insane support. Almost 400 people. Guys, it takes 2 minutes just to smash up the like button. I hope this helped. A little bit of analysis, a little bit of, taking a look at the chart. Stay cautious with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is king. We are currently at big resistance right now on Bitcoin right over here. So we could get that rejection. It is a possibility. Big spike on the VPVR from the volume traded of last week. I think it is very, very possible, and I would be aiming for a higher low here potentially. We are potentially going to create a double bottom or a higher low and then have a break up. It is possible, guys, before we see any more continuation to the downside. I know a lot of people are saying, yes, we're going down to 25, we're going down to 20k. I think it's not going to happen just yet. A little bit of relief rally and then potentially down. Yes, I think it's highly possible. But right now, rejection from this level, yeah, I do see that happening. Guys, thank you very much. Smash up the like button on your way out. Daily update tomorrow. I might do a video actually tonight. Longer live stream to connect with all of you. We'll be taking a look at major levels and major cryptocurrencies, different opportunities. Thank you. Check out Bitcoinsensus website if you want an insane bonus. You got Prime XBT. You also got a Bybit. I am actually now trading oil and natural gas again here at a slight loss, as you can see. But this is the good thing: you can accumulate Bitcoin and trade different assets. Prime XBT, you got a 7% bonus added to your deposit. You deposit $1,000, you're getting $70 on top of that. Thank you, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.